Hey guys, this is Sashank here. So today I'm going to teach you how to play the Money Heist song Bella Ciao on your iPhone. So it's very simple. So we just need an iPhone and a GarageBand application installed on your iPhone. And this is going to be exciting because this is going to be a very big treat for all the Money Heist fans. And they're going to compose the song on their iPhone with no other software required, and everything is coming for free, and anybody can do it because I'm going to start from the scratch and going to explain you the step-by-step process how to compose a song and the dynamics and the tricks I use. So let's move to the video. So open your GarageBand. So this is how your GarageBand look like, and what you need to do is, do you see on your right top corner, do you see a plus symbol? Click on that to create a new project, and once you create that, you will open the tones. So you can either choose live tracks or tracks. So I always use tracks to choose the tones, and you get options here, like you can use strings, bass, guitars, world. The world is nothing but the Chinese instruments basically, and you've got a smart drummer, and you can also use external applications. So I've got some external applications here, but unfortunately it's not showing because I deactivated those tones. And yeah, so once you see this, so always click on smart piano, and you see, so these are the smart piano which plays the chord. And do you see a red color icon on your right top corner? So just click on it and you see the normal keys. And what you need to do before starting up, you need to set a tempo first, and also the signature, which is the scale of the song. So here I'm going to choose a tempo which is around 90 bpm. So I'm going to set it now. Click on the right top corner, and you see the tempo. So this is the project settings, which basically tweak everything over here. So click on the tempo and change this to 90 and click done, and this tempo has been set to 90. And what you need to do, again, click on this, and you need to change the key signature, which is the song scale. So here I'm going to use A minor, so which is going to be basically all white keys, which is easy for everybody to play. Or else it'll be a mix of white and black, so which is very difficult for me to explain. So people who don't know how to play a piano or keyboard, so they can actually choose this scale for most of the songs. So click done once you choose it, and yeah, this is A. And what you need to do, you need to set up the range of the project. So how what's the length of the project? So you see a plus symbol on your right top corner over here next to the number 8. So click on it, and you need to set to 9. So I know the length of the song, so I'm going to play the first line, such that you can also click automatic, and it will just extend whenever you play some tracks over 8 or 9 bar. So where I'm going to explain you just the first line, so it's best to keep 9, and click done. So now we have set it till 9. And the first thing before playing anything, what we're gonna do is we're gonna record the lead portion of the song, such that we will get a ideal reference what we're gonna play. So this is the record button, play button, and this is the stop, and this is the rewind button, and this is the track settings, and this is going to the project file, which you can see the outline of the project. And if you click here, it will go back to the same keyboard. So we're gonna play that first. So I made a mistake here, and specifically I did that because I want to show you in case in future or when you are doing this thing. So we gonna undo this. So you see an option called back here next to the metronome settings. So you should click on it and it will go. So we're gonna record it again and click the record button. we have completed it, and let's check the track. So you see here now the track has been enabled. You can just drag this one, and this is the volume one, and this is the solo mute. So I'm going to keep this in the normal volume. I'm not going to touch it. And do you see a track option next to the FX? So click on it and go to track setting and click on quantization straight, and I'm going to keep this 1/16 and click on the track settings again. So just wanted to play and check. Yep. So yeah, I've got the outline here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the next track. Click on this, and I'm going to select the same smart piano and click on the red option on the right top corner to see the keys. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to select a different tone. So how do we select a different tone on GarageBand? So on your left top screen, do you see a drop down icon? So click on it and click on the grand piano. So you see here left are the categories and right are the tones. So I'm going to choose others and going to choose string staccato. Okay, and I'm going to take this to octave 3, the least one. So you can choose between octaves by choosing the left and right things over here. Yep, I'm going to keep in the lowest one, and I'm going to like play. And before playing, so I've got some uncomfortable things here. So my A is here and A is here, so I can't like go up after this. So what I'm going to do is you can choose between the screen. So click on the middle one and you will be able to scroll. So you can choose scroll, and you can also choose pitch. So here I just need to like scroll it down here, and this is the one, and keeping it on glissando. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the bass pattern. This is going to be my bass pattern, and I'm going to record that. I've done that, and I will redo it again just for your reference. So click on the undo track, and I'm going to like record it again. So I have recorded the strings, and right now what we're going to do is click on the track settings, and we're going to see again, click on the track settings, quantization, go to straight and 16. So this track has been quantized, so going to play this. Yep. It sounds good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some more bass. So I'm going to choose another track, going to smart strings, click on the red icon to see the keys, going to change to other tones. So I'm going to choose this string over here, same, scroll down. Yep, sounds good. I'm going to record this track. Yep, this has been recorded. Going to the track settings, and again click on the track settings, and again click on straight 16. Now the bass pattern has been done. So the next portion, what we're gonna do is we are going to see mute this grand piano and check this. Perfect. So unmute this, and I'm going to add a bass strings to this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on this track, and now I'm going to choose the strings. Click on smart strings, and do you see here, this is the smart string look like. So these are one tab, and what you need to do to get the string section, you need to like wipe on each and everything so you get that sound. So you just need to swipe on A minor, D minor, and the amount of speed you give on your swipe will give you the smooth and the velocity of the sound. So if you swipe it faster, so you get the volume of the sound is going to be a bit up, and if you just do it slow, it's going to be a smooth. The attack of the sound will be very limited. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just choose the bass section of the string. So how do we do that? So we just need to like see. So there is a toggle option on your right top screen next to the settings. So click on it and you will be able to see the string section. So what I just need is the cellos and the basses. So I don't need the first violin, second violin, and the violas. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to like deactivate those. Deactivating those instruments are not a big deal. So I just need to like click, untick, untick. Yep, done. So you see the spotlight which has been like removed. So just need to like click, and I'm going to choose the cello and the bass, and I'm going to leave it as it is. So click here again, the track settings. Now you see, wow, the sound is so perfect. So I'm going to record this now. I'm going to tell you a dynamics how to play the string. So what we need to do, so I'm going to undo this. So you see here, you're gonna swipe this track slowly. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So how much ever faster you play that, you swipe it, so it's going to produce a loud amount of music. My bad, I've got a very big finger, so I just moved to G. So I'm going to play the track again. I'm going to hear the track now. I have made a mistake on 8 point something over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this track and click edit. So I get the MIDI notes. I can able to see that. Do you see here there are 2 notes which we don't need that. So we can just click on it and delete, and click on this and extend these tracks. Delete. So you will able to extend this track till here. And click done. So we have deleted the unwanted items, and again the same thing. So go to track settings, quantization, and click on straight, and this is going to be a 1/8, and click on track settings, and yep, you've done. And since this is the bass pattern, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna reduce the sound a little bit and click on track settings. And do you see here, if you scroll down in track settings, so you can increase the amount of bass on it and also the reverb on it. So I'm going to increase a bit of bass and reverb, so which will give me a really depth of the cellos and basses. And the next one, yep, so yep, sounds good. And the next one is going to be a guitar track. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick a single smart guitar which can give me some arpeggiator. So click on new track, move to guitar, smart guitar. Okay, and the default tone will be acoustic. So you can just play. You can either play this way, or you can always choose the same track settings over here next to the automation tool, next to the settings on your right top screen. So you can play, click on one. Check. No. So 2 sounds good for me. So I'm going to keep that. I'm going to record with autoplay 2 and with A minor. So my chords are always A minor, D minor, C, and B dim. Okay, so what I'm going to do is click on record. Stop that, and you can click on this track and see whether it has recorded. Yep, perfect, it has recorded. Same thing, track settings, quantization, straight, 1/16, and track settings. Yep, so we have recorded the basic stem right now. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna focus on the lead section. So you can always mute this, mute the piano, and you can just listen. So the guitar is a very thin instrument. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of compression on this guitar. So click on track settings and click guitar. So if you scroll down on track settings, do you see the compressor here? So I'm going to keep that in middle. And also if you click on this plugins and EQ, so you get a visual EQ. So click on it, and if you will be able to see that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to increase the bass and also a little bit of mid. So you can always solo this track and edit it. So if you click on this left bottom screen analyzer, so you get the tracks here, so you can mute it. Yep, I'm done with the EQ now. So I have reduced a bit of treble and I've increased the mid section and the bass section, and click done and unmute this. Click on the track settings. Yep, it's done. And what the next thing you need to do is you need to have the lead section ready. So click on the new track and go to the piano, click on smart, and again click on this right bottom screen red button to see the keys. and on the drop down list on your left top screen, click on it and click grand piano. So scroll down and click others, and I'm going to use a French horn here. Wow, that sounds really good. And I'm going to play it on octave 0. I'm going to glide with glissando. So you can just okay, so I'm going to record this as it is from the beginning. I have made a mistake, so I'm going to redo that again. My bad, sorry, I got a very huge finger. Okay, so I have recorded that, and I'm not going to quantize this because I have swiped all the keys, and if you quantize that, so all the transition between each keys will be moved from the place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this French on in a big hall, so I'm going to increase the reverb on it. So if you come down a little bit, and did you see the reverb? Keep it like 70 to 80%, and a little bit of echo. So I'm going to hear the solo. So I need a bit of sharpness, so I'm going to increase the treble a bit and boost the volume from not here. I'm going to choose here using a compression, a little bit of compression to push that French horn in the front. And yeah, I'm done, and I'm going to play this and see. Done. So I'm going to add the Spanish and the Mexican style of guitar. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click on this new track, and do you see an option called World? So on the World, so I'm going to choose koto. Koto is a Chinese instrument. So what I'm going to do here, do you see a scroll on your bottom screen over here? So this will allow you to like play with the arpeggiator. So if I click here, so if I scroll left and right, so it's going to like play the arpeggiator on the same tone. Okay, so what I'm going to do, do you see the musical note symbol on the center beneath the play button? So click on that, and I'm going to choose minor. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to like zoom this one. I just need the bass pattern, as this is the highest notes and this is the lowest notes. So you can always click on this zoom icon here, click on this and you can play like this. Okay, and so this is going to be very simple. So this is the simple notes which I've played. So the arpeggiated notes will be like, okay, so I'm going to record this first with the plain notes. So record this with plain notes. Okay, so I have recorded that plain notes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the volume. I'm going to see whether I have played it correctly, because of the French horn overlapping all the tones, so I couldn't hear that properly. So I'm going to check that whether I have played that properly or not. Perfect. So I have played that really well. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase this a bit and bass a bit and treble a bit and also reverb. So this sounds like this. Okay, so this is going to be my left side track, and what I'm going to do is again open the same instrument over here and going to the next instrument. I don't know how to pronounce it, guzhang something. So click on that, and this is another Chinese instrument, so it's going to be the same. So we're gonna click on the notes here, choose minor, and again I need the bass thing. So this is the bass part, and on your right side is the top end. So I'm going to choose the left end here and zoom that, and the same thing. I'm going to play that now. So before playing that, I'm going to mute the French horn, mute this, and going to keep the guitar open. So going back to the track, open the track, and I'm going to play that now. Record. I have made a big mistake, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to mute that guitar as well, and I'm going to play the track. Okay, that sounds good. done a mistake again. Going to redo the track again. Okay, so I have recorded this, and again I'm going to quantize this track to 16, and now I'm going to open all the tracks and listen what I have done. Perfect, so we have completed it successfully, and we can delete this reference piano now, and this is the track and the dynamics which I used. So you can actually save this and export this track as a ringtone, or you can send it to your friends using Facebook, or you can use WhatsApp, you can use Facebook Messenger, and you can export this and send it as an MP3 to all your friends. Thanks for watching and have a lovely day. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video and hope you enjoyed it. Please comment below what is the next song do you want me to show up, and come up with the tips and tricks of that specific song on the GarageBand. Hoping to see you soon, and stay safe and have a lovely day. Cheers, bye.